Alright, in this lesson we're going to go over a couple of techniques to make it easier on the animator and also limit some of the deformation that we could get out of our model. So with that, let's get started. Alright, so if we open up our scene here, the first thing you'll see is that nothing's really changed. We did leave a couple of transformations off of their default, so let's just quickly go in and freeze them. What we're going to want to do is actually limit some of our rotations. So we could see here that this leg looks like it's in the correct position. Well, there's a reason for that. If we take away our minimum and maximum, you'll see that it snaps and straightens itself out. Well, we don't really want this behavior. So all we're going to do is select our joint, make the maximum 20, well, negative 20. So you could see that a slight curve will always stay. Now, if we move forward, we don't want our ankle to be able to flip over in on itself. If this was human, this would be as if your ankle would be able to twist itself in front of the kneecap. So the most we'd ever want it to be is a little less than straight. So that looks about right. We'll select it. Minus 43.60. Let's just make it a fully even number. Well, over here that is. Negative 44 is the max value. So the leg will no longer be able to move beyond that. Alright, the next step is we're going to want to be able to rotate our leg out and get a little bit more movement from our knee. So as you can see there, it didn't quite work as well as expected, so let's unhide. Select our invisible pole vectors, and we're just pick walking up through the groups until you get to the flipper group. Then you want to make another group, and this group will be called knee ori to feet. Hit insert. I find putting it at about the ball is the best place for it. Now we open up our connection editor. We load. And we load here. We're just going to tie rotation to rotation. So now we can see that our leg will twist out. But I've never liked it doing it fully, so let's go back. Select both of them. And so we're just going to make a quick render node. Multiply, divide. I believe that's rotate Y. We'll put it into input X, output X. We'll go into rotate Y. And it's on multiply divide already, so we'll do it 0.8, so it only goes 80% with it. And let's test it out. Okay, so let's just go one more time. So what I'm doing now is just trying to see what would get a better feel. I actually didn't think 50% would work, but it does look like it gives us the best result. So we could just move along. So there. We have a little bit extra control, and that's one less thing that the animator has to touch. So with that, we'll save our work and get ready for our next video, where we're going to go and rebuild our pivots so that they end up being a little bit more intuitive, stronger, and also, once again, make it something that our animators don't have to worry about too much. So with that, save your work, and I'll catch you in the next video.